This Saturday, one of the biggest games in program history. All eyes will be on Saban Field Saturday night. From talking about game day will be on set and on deck in Tuscaloosa with Nick Saban on set, Miss Terry as a guest speaker. NFL scouts and analysts will be all over this game with the amount of talent that will be in the stadium tonight. The 45th president, Donald J. Trump, will even be in attendance. And several of high-profile recruits will also be in the game. Smart versus DeBoer, round one. The things that will be said if Bama wins. No Nick Saban, no problem. DeBoer is the boy to Nick Saban. So it wasn't just a Saban problem. Kirby has a Bama problem. Those are the things that will be said if Alabama wins this game. But if Georgia wins this game, the things that'll be said, Alabama dynasty is over. DeBoer, Saban would never let this happen. Georgia is the new standard of college football. Nobody is stopping Kirby from catching up to Saban. Those are the things that'll be said if either team be won. Either team win. This is the first clash of the Titans game without Nick Saban. Rematch or not, this game will set precedents for the new era of college football. And if you're not a college football head, man, I don't know what to say. Because if you are a college football head, this game is the game to see. The game of the year. The game of the year. And I just want to go over some keys to the game for Bama. For Bama to win this game. And I'm going to start off with Bama offense versus UGAD. The keys to the game. Win the line of scrimmage and establish a run game. We got to win that line of scrimmage and establish a run game. That is what is going to keep Georgia from pulling away from us and beating us in this game. The game is won in the trenches. Game is won in the trenches. And when you get a good run game behind you with good offensive line play, oh man, you can do so much. You can do so much more. The next key to the game for Bama offense versus Georgia's defense is stay ahead of the sticks, no self-inflicted errors. Gotta stay ahead of the chains. Gotta stay ahead of the chains. You don't want 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8, 3rd and long. You don't want that. Miro, if a play is not there and you're trying to pass it, let's get rid of the ball. Let's not take unnecessary sacks for loss, and let's live to see another play. No self-inflicted errors. As far as penalties, we can't have all these penalties. These holding penalties, these just miscellaneous penalties. We can't give them yards in no type of form or fashion. My next key point to the game. Give Miro time to attack the corner downfield. Hey, if you give Miro time in the pocket and let plays develop, usually it's a big play. It's a big treat at the end of the play waiting to happen. Let's attack the corners. Let's see what they got. But first, we got to win the line of scrimmage, like I said, establish a run game. And that's going to open up being able to go downfield and attack the corners downfield. But last point for this, take care of the football. Miro he's good at not turning on the football, but also as well, let's not have any fumbles. Let's not force nothing, Miro, that just don't see there, because Georgia's secondary is really good. So let's not give them extra opportunities to get the offense on the field and make things happen. My impact matchup for this game is Alabama run game versus Georgia front seven. Man, this is going to be a show. This is going to be something exciting to see, man. And I can't wait, because I said last night, I am curious to see Georgia's front seven in this game. Because last year, the linebacker group was pretty young, and we took advantage of it. This year, I'm pretty sure they marked this date on the calendar, and they're going to come out prepared. But let's go over some more keys to the game. Let's talk about Bama D versus UGA. Keys to the game. Put pressure on Beck and rattle him early. We know if we can move Carson Beck off his spot, get him rattled early, we can have some confidence in what we can do to Georgia to dictate this game on offense. Because when you get Beck off his spot, it's just like any other quarterback. When he's not comfortable, he's not going to deliver as consistent as you want to, consistent as you want to. So let's do that. Number 2, let's keep wide receivers in front of us and swarm to attack point. Let's not get beat deep by receivers, because in the past couple of games, we've been having a problem with the wide receivers, been getting behind us. It's just luckily for us, Alabama, we have not been playing a quarterback that really has been able to capitalize and deliver. But Carson Beck, if they get wide receivers, if we get those wide receivers behind us, Carson Beck will be a quarterback, if we're not getting pressure, that can capitalize on it. And let's attack the point of the ball. Let's attack. This is called a swarm defense for a reason. Let's swarm to the ball. Let's close in fast, and let's make the tackles. Let's get our best tackles on the field and make the plays. Make the plays. My next point, stop the run on the right to rush Beck on passing downs. We got to stop the run. We're seeing Georgia has the run game against Kentucky. It was going, but Kentucky was being able to control it, And I want to see this from our defense Saturday. Let's put the run stoppers on the defensive line. Let's put them in there, and let's trust them boys to hit the rushing lanes, and let's stop this run, man. Because when we stop the run, we know everything that Georgia wants to do runs through their run game. Play action pass is very effective for Georgia if they can get a run game. So let's control the run game. They are going to get some good runs because it's Georgia. They got Etienne, and they got Nate Frazier. They got some dudes in the backfield that's going to get some runs. But can we control it? Let's do it. Control it. And the main thing is, what is this defense about? Takeaways. Take the ball away so we can get extra possessions for our offense to get on the field and make some more things to happen. The best thing in this game for me is if we can get takeaways and put the ball in Jalen Milroe's hands and have long, sustainable drives, good time of possessions, that will be good defense for us as well. So takeaways will be key for extra opportunities for Jalen Milroe. Impact matchup for this game, Alabama pass rush versus Georgia passing game. That is my impact matchups for Bama D versus UGA offensive line. And like I say, I'm very excited about this game tomorrow. 7:30 kickoff time. 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, 6:30 Central Standard Time. And if you're not tuned in front of the TV watching this game and you call yourself a football fan, hey, if you're not watching this game, you're not a football fan. It has to be something highly, very, very important going on for you to miss this game. Because I'm telling you, if you're a football fan, this is the game that you want to see. It's going to be a lot of important people in the building, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be millions of eyes on TVs all across the country. I'm telling you, the impact on recruiting this game will have for both teams. Even though it's in Tuscaloosa, the impact on recruiting it will have for both teams is tremendous. I think this can sway a couple of guys to come to Bama, or either other way. It can sway some guys to go to Georgia. But either way, man, this game is going to be the game to see. Man, thank y'all for tuning in. Let's link up. Thank y'all for supporting Nick Saban Jr. Sports.TV. And I'm going to see y'all soon after this game. Roll Tide, let's link up. If you ain't a Bama fan, you're going to be highly pissed off when it comes to Saturday. And like my guy Roll Tide Willis say, blitz Bama, blitz, and I don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, baby. Roll Tide.